What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 1, Dohaeris. Don't know who that is, but I probably heard the name somewhere, but I probably didn't get to see the face, so those two things ain't gonna click right this second. But yeah, we're on to Season 3, finally. Y'all know I had to get my Game of Thrones shirt. The North remembers, because that's who I represent. We're gonna get the Lannisters, hopefully this season. Because last season was a whole lot of traveling and trying to get there. So hopefully this season we'll finally make it. It's kind of like they stretched out the story, like the main beats of the story, like the Lannisters versus the Starks, and said, hey, let's add a shit ton of story in here, wrap this shit up, and prolong this shit. And yeah, it's gonna be great. And it has been great. I can't lie. The stories that they've written is great. And it's just like, there's so many storylines in one season that all the characters don't get to appear in one episode because they can't get their stories told. And because, like, one thing I like about this show too, they don't rush the scenes. Like, the scenes take their time. Sometimes the scene is like 5-6 minutes long. Like, they take their time. And it's just great. I've been enjoying it. Hopefully we get to see more battles this season. The one they did in episode 9 was amazing. And Stannis, he's down, but he's not out. I don't know if he'll come back this season. I think he's going to take a back seat for a little bit. But I think when he returns, he'll be stronger. Because he didn't take, what's-her-face, Alexandria, or whatever the hell her name was. She going to come with her shadow demons. Because she only did one, the one that killed Renly. But when this show get a good budget, man, them shadow creatures going to come. It's going to be a war there. And that's just, we don't even know who's going to be in charge at that point. It could still be Joffrey because they love that character and don't want to fucking kill the Lannisters. But fuck that. It's season 3. Kill the Lannisters. Damn. Like, we already done lost the Stark. I'm sick. The Starks have just been taking shit left and right. I mean, none of them are in good situations. Robb and his mom ain't necessarily eye to eye because she didn't let Jaime go. He's still with Brienne on their way to King's Landing. We got Sansa, who doesn't have to marry Joffrey, thank the gods. I can't remember exactly where her story ended. I know she didn't end up going with the Hound, so somebody else offered to take her and get out of there. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. It'll probably remind me. But I believe she's trying to escape. Arya's already escaped, Harrenhal. The guy let her out, changed his fucking face. And so her and her friends are gone. They're on their own. They gotta survive. They gotta get to... I can't even go back to Winterfell because that place been burnt to the fucking ground. Truthfully, at this point, I don't know what the fuck Arya gonna do or where she gonna go. I hope she runs into her direwolf. Speaking of direwolf, Bran has been turning into a fucking direwolf at night. He's still out there in limbo, him and Rickon. And the other two characters, Hodor and I always forget her name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. They're still out there. Jon, he's captured by the wildlings. And Sam got separated from the group and he fucking encountered the White Walkers. But one of them looked directly at him and ignored him. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought Sam was about to die. Again, playing with your expectations. This show does that a lot. Because they had said 3 whistles is like White Walkers. But White Walkers, we ain't seen them bitches in our whole life. Like, we just heard about it. So then they fucking showed up. The other ones ran. Sam, he hid behind a fucking rock. And then the fucking zombie horse, the White Walker horse, like, goddamn. I wish y'all could have seen my reaction. When I saw the fucking horse, y'all, I looked at the camera and the bitch wasn't recording. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. And I didn't want to re-record it because it wouldn't have been a real reaction. It would just be, I guess, a reenact. I just didn't want to do that. I wasn't in the mood. I was already fucking irritated because it took my footage forever to come back. But the scene was fucking amazing. So yeah, they're heading to the wall. So I don't know if we're getting the White Walker War this season. I predict things and they don't go according to how I predict them, so I don't know. But they coming, I think. They've been saying winter is coming for fucking ever. I almost got the winter's coming shirt because, like, goddamn. At this rate, it ain't going to come till season 6 if they don't do it now. So there's so many things happening, so many things affecting the story. I'm really excited to get into this. I don't think I'm really missing characters. I don't know what happened to, what's his face, Greyjoy. Theon. They just knocked him out and took him, so I imagine they're gonna take him back to the islands. But that's some beef. Rob didn't marry the girl that he fell in love with, so that's a future problem with what's his name? Fredman? What is it? Well, I don't forget the fuck his name. Start with, I think it was like Fred something. And so yeah, that's gonna be a problem one day because they promised to marry one of his daughters to Rob. So much. Let's just get into the fucking chaos. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Cause y'all, I talk for 10 minutes before I get into this damn reaction. I gotta do it now. Cause there's so much to talk about. Hold on. They fighting already? I can't even see shit yet. They doing that shit again where they had the battle without me seeing it. And I see the aftermath. Goddamn. Oh shit, winter's coming, motherfuckers. Sam! Run away from the White Walkers. Don't run where they was going. Listen, I come from a very wintry state where it's winter like 8 months out of the year. It's hard to run through this shit. It's hard, like physically, not like it's not even that I'm exhausted. Like it's your legs get so tired from trying to trudge through that. You got all these layers of clothing. It's heavy. Like you can't get nowhere. They did. Oh fuck! They turn though when they die. Sam. Holy shit, Sam! Don't do it. Cause you can't set a fire here. Oh, they just took his whole fucking head off and made him hold it. That is some sick shit. Oh, there go that fucking horse. I hear it. Sam! Sam! Turn around! Don't start the season off killing Sam! No! Yes, what's his name? Fucking, what they call him? That's Jon's direwolf, but I forgot what his fucking name was. Good shit. Yes, somebody had a fire. I know it wasn't the damn wolf. Who fucking set that shit on fire? Oh shit, y'all won the battle. Holy fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they would have lost.
Look at me. Did you send the ravens?
Sam is shook. He done seen some shit.
Your job. Your only job.
I just noticed they skipped the whole fucking intro of the
Get back
show.
to the wall. It's a long march. We know what's out there. We have to make it. Have to warn them. Or before winter's done. Everyone you've ever known will be dead.
So them motherfuckers is on their way. Here go the intro. So they ain't doing it first no more. We're gonna have some scenes beforehand. Oh, there, scorched the bitch. Oh, not in the intro. Gulf of Grief. Astapor. What? What's going on here? We do got one new place coming out. Alright. See what they about. That's over in Danny's area. Ain't nobody friendly over there, not really. Season 3 already stressful. Ain't even 10 minutes into it. I know that ain't Bigfoot.
Last time you seen a giant, Jon Snow? I don't stay too long, they're shy. When they stop being shy, they get angry. And when they're angry, I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on an nail.
Yeah, well, let's stay on his good side.
We're all coming!
Now who the fuck did that?
Oh, now who the fuck? I'm tired of people throwing rocks at the Starks. That's Catelyn, Ned, and Jon there and threw fucking rocks at me. You rude shit.
In your heart, all you crows want to fly free.
When I'm free, will I be free to go?
Sure you will.
I whoop kids' asses, just so y'all know.
Don't look so grim, Jon Snow. Mance Rayder likes you. You'll live another day. And if you don't...
You get to kill him. We got it. Let's hope you're good with first impressions, Snow.
I smell a grove. We killed these friends.
What we smell like?
So we want to question this one. What do we want with the baby claw?
His baby killed Coronathan. He wants to be one of us.
Yeah, one of you.
That half-hand, that cunt, killed friends of mine. Friends twice your size.
And I killed him.
My
How
father
about it?
told me big men fall just as quick as little ones. If you put a sword through their hearts. Plenty of little men try to put their swords through my heart. And there's plenty of little skeletons buried in the woods. What's your name, boy? Jon Snow. Your Grace. Your Grace?
They don't do that here.
You hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Stand, boy.
We don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall.
So, you're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us. The girl likes you. You like her back
does.
now. That why you want to join us?
Don't panic, boy. This isn't the damned Night's Watch where we make you swear off girls.
This chicken eater you thought was king is Tormund Giant's bane.
Can't believe this. Pop killed Halfhand.
He was our enemy. And I'm glad he's dead.
It's so weird when you're so used to rules and these people out here are just so free and I guess
He was
without
my brother
any
once.
rules.
Back when he had a whole hand. Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
Probably should have thought of your lie beforehand.
I want to be free.
That
No,
was a good answer.
I don't think so. I think what you want most of all is to be a hero. I'll ask you one last time. Why do you want to join us?
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north.
You saw what?
I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods. So we took it.
You're telling me you saw one of them? And why would that make you desert your brothers?
Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. Thousands of years ago, the first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. Did I come to the right place?
We'll need to find you a new cloak.
Hallelujah. Play the role, John. Play the fucking role. But they ain't gonna trust you, so he's a smart one. Tyrion got done dirty once again. They wouldn't even be fucking sitting here if it wasn't for him. He still gets the shit into the stick. It's always the good characters that get done dirty, and the bad characters get fucking put on that damn Iron Throne. Shit's stupid. This show is really written in favor of the bad guys, I swear.
What are they doing here?
The fuck you
Protecting
want?
me, I assume? Will you let me in?
No, you're a liar.
No, I don't think so.
Smart
If I
man.
wanted to kill you, do you think I'd let a wooden door stop me?
Stay
Suppose,
outside.
I'm not afraid of you, little brother.
suppose they could just starve you out if they wanted. Ah, he got his little axe. I love it.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see your face. They said you'd lost your nose, but it's not as gruesome as all that.
The man who cut me lost more than his nose.
I should hope so. The rebels came for Joffrey's head. They lost their own. Thanks to Father.
Thanks to Father.
Yeah.
Of course, it wasn't a rebel who tried to kill me.
No? Curious. Bit of a calm down from Chamber of the Hand. Then I don't suppose you need much room.
Around Maester
Yeah, so
Place, I
petty.
made the same joke. You must be proud to be as funny as a man whose balls brush his knees.
You're meeting Father today?
How do you know that?
Because I have hundreds of spies in my employ. The Master of Whisperers owes me a favor or two. Father told me. What do you want from him?
What do I want from him? He's my father. Do I need to want something? I'm sure he loves me dearly. As any father loves his child, his baby boy. Yet he hasn't come to visit once since arriving in King's Landing. I lay here, my face split in half, but father never came.
You told him I had my guards beat that servant girl at Casterly Rock.
You did have your guards beat her, a girl of 9, I believe.
I was 9 too.
She lost an eye, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly,
she's always
she
been a
stole a
fucking
necklace
bitch.
again.
It's not
Her
slander
necklace.
if it's true.
And what's this truth you plan
That
on
part,
telling him today?
Tyrion.
Why are you so nervous about what I'm going to say to Father?
Because you're a liar.
Not really.
I expect
though.
you'll tell lies about me, about Joffrey.
You're the only
He
person who
lies in
considers the
particular.
truth a lie.
You're a clever man, but you're not half as clever as you think you are.
But he
He makes
actually
me
is.
more
though.
clever than you.
It's like all Cersei does is lie. Like her lies are her truth.
Mance.
Like it's so weird.
Much as I appreciate a walk in the sunshine, your lordship, I am wondering why you sent for me.
A number of people in this city want you to kill me. You're here to protect me.
But you didn't do
Been doing that
anything.
for a while now.
That's the problem.
War
They
protecting
owe
me.
their lives
I've
to
grown
you.
poor
That's what's
protecting you.
sickening.
Poor. If you want me to carry on protecting you, you'll need to pay more.
I thought we were friends.
We are. But I'm a sellsword. I sell my sword. I don't loan it out to friends as a favour.
How much?
Double.
Double?
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
Don't even know how much you're paying him now.
Which means you can afford it.
Who the hell is taking a damn sunbath? That ain't Stannis. That's he was helping Stannis, wasn't he? One of his advisors or something. His boat probably got destroyed and he swam over here.
Help me! I was in the battle at Blackwater. I was a captain and a knight.
Aye, sir. And serving which king?
Answer wisely.
The one true king of Westeros. Stannis Baratheon.
I thought you were
Tell
dead.
the truth, shame the devil.
Everyone thought you were dead.
I remember him
And
from
your
last
son?
season.
He may have swum ashore as you did.
The wildfire took to my sword.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I too have lost a son. There is nothing worse in this world. But Davos, you were a good father.
Davos.
If I was a good father, he'd still be here. This war is not over.
Not for you, maybe. But for Salador's son, the war is over.
We're both sworn to King Stannis.
I am sworn to no man. I promised you 30 ships, and you promised me riches and glory.
That is true.
I delivered the ships.
You guys
Stannis
did
never
deliver.
gives up. Never. He will regroup.
He's a broken man. His fleet lies at the bottom of Blackwater Bay. They say he sees no one, not his generals, not even his wife. Only the Red Woman.
Yeah, they raising their
His
shadow
son is
army.
here telling him what she sees in the flames and burning men alive.
What?
They built a great fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness.
Shadow creature. I'm telling you, the Shadow Wars
They say
coming
she
back.
sang to them as they burned.
That would have been a sight to see. Goddamn.
I have to stop her.
When you're dead, I'll gather your bones in a little sack and let your widow wear them round her neck.
You going for Alexandria, whatever the hell her name is. Hey, the banner, baby.
We should set the siege lines 1,000 yards from Harrow.
I represent
There won't be a
the
siege.
North.
You can't defend a ruin.
I imagine the mountain will defend whatever Tywin Lannister tells
Fucking
them to
fight them out
defend.
in the
Lannisters
day.
have been running from us since Oxcross. I'd love a fight. The men would love a fight. I don't think we're going to get one.
Damn, his army runs strong. Hold them banners up high. The North is on the march, baby. Oh, did they skip over the battle? Again? Or is everybody just dead when he walked in? 'Cause he don't look like he's sweating.
200 Northmen slaughtered.
Oh, these are
like
his
sheep.
people.
The debt will be repaid, my friend. For them and for your sons.
Will it? They rot in the ground while their killer runs free.
The
Where are we
Kingslayer
at
won't
right
remain
now?
free for long. Our best hunters after him.
The Mallister.
Sir Jeremy, my father's bannerman.
So are we in the river runs or whatever it's called?
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
Damn, she's still under arrest?
She's your mother.
She freed Jaime Lannister. The Lannisters robbed them of their sons. She robbed them of their justice.
Whoa, 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 we got a survivor.
What's your name, friend?
Tywin.
We're lucky to be alive.
Lucky.
Can we cut his arms free?
The badge looks good on you. Almost as good as it looked on me. Are you enjoying your new position?
He doesn't like your humor, and he's not in the mood to talk.
Am I enjoying it? I was very happy as Hand of the King.
Yes, I heard how happy you were. You brought a whore into my bed.
It wasn't your bed at the time.
I sent you here to advise the king. I gave you real power and authority. You chose to spend your days, as you always have, bedding harlots and drinking with thieves.
That's not exactly what you did.
Drank with the harlots.
What do you want, Tyrion?
Why does everyone assume I want something? Can't I simply visit with my beloved father? My beloved father, who somehow forgot to visit his wounded son after he fell on the battlefield.
Mr. Pycelle assured me your wounds were not fatal.
I organized the defense of this city while you held court in the ruins of Harrenhal. I led the foray when the enemies were at the gate, while your grandson, the king, quivered in fear behind the walls. I bled in the mud for our family. And as my reward, I was trundled off to some dark little cell. But what do I want? A little bloody gratitude would be a start.
Jugglers and singers require applause. You are a Lannister. Do you think I demanded a garland of roses every time I suffered a wound on the battlefield? Now, I have 7 kingdoms to look after.
Really?
3 of them are in open rebellion. So, tell me what you want.
I'll say, because, I don't think you
I
got
want
7.
what
They
is
don't
mine
like you.
by right. Jaime is your eldest son, heir to your lands and titles. But he is a king's guard, forbidden from marriage or inheritance. The day Jaime put on the white cloak, he gave up his claim to Casterly Rock. I am your son and lawful heir.
You want Casterly Rock?
It is mine by right.
We'll find you accommodations more suited to your name. And as a reward for your accomplishments during the Battle of Blackwater Bay. And when the time is right, you'll be given a position fit for your talents, so that you can serve your family and protect our legacy. And if you serve faithfully, you will be rewarded with a suitable wife. And I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
Wow.
Why?
Why? You ask that? You who killed your mother to come into the world?
He was a fucking baby. He didn't do that. He didn't ask to be here.
Full of envy, lust, and low cunning. Men's laws give you the right to bear my name and display my colors, since I cannot prove that you are not mine.
Y'all are fucking
To
ignorant
teach me
as fuck.
humility, the gods have condemned me to watch you waddle about, wearing that proud lion that was my father's sigil and his father's before him. But neither gods nor men will ever compel me to let you turn Casterly Rock into your whorehouse. Go now.
You ignorant bitch.
Speak no
Remember
more
this,
of your
Tyrion.
rights to Casterly Rock.
Remember this shit.
Go.
Just because you got their name don't mean they're your family. Sometimes you gotta choose your own fucking family. Fuck them. Don't none of them like you. Don't none of them respect you.
One
Don't-
more thing.
None of them want or need you, really. They don't deserve you.
The next 4 I catch in your bed, I'll hang.
He kept walking. He said, fuck what you talking about. I know that's goddamn right. Fuck them. Tyrion. Remember this shit. Fucking hate these people.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone for a moment? I saw your mother not long ago. She's very eager to see you and your sister.
Are you alive?
So he did see her.
You said you'd take me home.
You said King's Landing was your home. You were the property of the crown. Stealing you would be treason if you were to tell just one
I won't
person.
tell anyone.
How do I know?
Because I'm a terrible liar. You said so yourself. Please, Lord Baelish, tell me what to do. Tell me when.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me. But you'll need to be ready to leave on a moment's notice.
You're her handmaiden.
Yes?
And you're his... I help manage his affairs. He's an important person. So is she. I grew up in the shadow of her father's castle. The The day she was born, they rang the bells from sunrise till sunset. We've both done rather well, you and I.
I guess.
Yes. Given where we started. And the war is dead. It's not easy for girls like us to dig our way out. Watch out for her. I always do.
Is that a dragon? They're growing stronger, baby. They done got some food. I think it's even a little bigger. This is Brown Mother. Soon they'll be breathing even more fire. Oh, they going underwater now and shit. Wait till they get big, man. Oh, they already breathing more fire. Yeah. Yeah, it got way bigger. Soon she'll be able to ride on it.
Not fast enough. I can't wait that long.
You might have to. You ain't got no huge army. But you will have 3 dragons.
We'll be an Astapor by nightfall. Some say the Unsullied are the greatest soldiers in the world.
The greatest slave soldiers in the world. The distinction means a good deal to some people.
Do those people have any better ideas about how to put you on the Iron Throne?
It's too beautiful a day to argue.
Seasick?
You're right. Another lovely day in the high seas.
Don't mock them. They're the first Dothraki you've ever been on a ship. They followed me across the poisoned water. If they'll do it, others will, and with a true Khalasar.
The Dothraki followed strength above all, Khaleesi. You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong. And not before.
I mean, she's been tested over and over and over, and she's only grown stronger. I don't know what more they want to fucking see, but she got further than Viserys ever would have gotten.
I had hoped to speak to you alone, Your Grace.
You are alone.
Your Grace, you are the rightful king. Not only by blood. You're an honorable man, a just man. And there is still a war to fight. I am fighting. By burning prisoners alive.
How would you punish the infidels, Sir Davos?
I do not judge people for the gods they worship. If I did, I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.
I'm not your enemy.
You are my enemy.
Was it me you fought on Blackwater Bay? Did I set your ships ablaze? I wasn't there when the wildfire killed our men by the thousands. I could have saved those men. You would have taken the city, Stannis would now sit upon his rightful throne, and you would stand beside him. But I wasn't there, because you convinced your king to leave me behind.
You know about that?
Do you hear them screaming? All those burning men in the water, crying for their mothers, for their gods, for help, until the moment the Blackwater swallowed them. Don't despair, Sir Davos. What I told your son is true. Death by fire is the purest death.
Oh! Woman is evil! She's the mother of demons! Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell. Your Grace!
You've chosen the darkness, Sir Davos. I will pray for you.
And she will, but she went about this the wrong way. He's obviously being controlled, I think. Or he's just so struck by grief that he actually believes her shit. Somebody tipped the damn, whatever, card over. His scary ass don't want to be out in the open no more. He gotta be carried in fucking carriages and shit.
Where have we stopped?
It's Lady Margaery, Your Grace.
What is she doing? Who gave her permission?
My lady, we should have guards, my lady. Why? Pardon me. Stop, my lady. You'll ruin your dress. I have others.
She ain't afraid to go through the filth and mud.
Would you like to speak to Sir, Your Grace?
No, his scary ass ain't gonna get out the carriage.
He was a soldier. She died when she had
She's trying to gain some rapport with the people. She's
Bad
smart.
men wanted to come into this city and do terrible things, but your father stopped them.
Whenever you look at this knight, I want you to remember your father.
He wasn't a knight. He was just a soldier.
And what do knights swear to do? Protect the weak and uphold the good. Your father did that. Be proud of him.
Under King Joffrey's leadership,
She's definitely a
your
good
fathers
queen and a
saved
good,
the city.
I guess,
They saved us all.
role model. Even if
From
she
now
out here
on,
lying.
We're going to take care of you.
I mean, they were protecting, but King Joffrey part is a lie. This is how she gets the people back on their side. She's smart. She's doing damage control.
Directly to me.
Just further proves Joffrey don't know fucking shit.
Loris, isn't the Queen's gown magnificent? The fabric, the embroidery, the metalwork. I've never seen anything like it.
You might find a bit of armor quite useful once you become queen, perhaps before. Joffrey tells me you stopped your carriage at Fleabottom on your way back from the Sept this morning.
I paid a visit to an orphanage the High Septon told me about.
Marjorie does a great deal of work with the poor back in Highgarden.
The lowest among us are no different from the highest if you give them a chance and approach them with an open heart.
An open heart is what you'll get in Fleabottom if you're not careful, my dear. Not long ago, we were attacked by a mob there. The king barely escaped with his life.
That's why you want to do
My mother's
damage
always had a
control.
penchant
And get them on your
for
good
drama.
side.
Facts become less and less important to her as she grows older. Our lives were never truly in danger.
Yeah, I always tried to
You're right,
downplay
of
the
course.
situation.
But you're your father's son. We can't all have a king's bravery.
As Dolores said, Lady Margaery has done this sort of charitable work before. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
And you clearly fucking don't.
Sure she does.
Yeah, because she actually cares about her people. Unlike you two fuckers, who don't give a damn about nobody but yourselves. The hell with the both of you.
Tell me of their training. Jabra Vestarosia Las Kreni. They begin their training at 5. Every day they drill from dawn to dusk until they have mastered the short sword, the shield, and the 3 spears. Only 1 boy in 4 survives this rigorous training. Their discipline and loyalty are absolute. They fear nothing.
Even the bravest men fear death.
My master says the Unsullied are not men. Death means nothing to them.
He
begs you attend this carefully, Your Grace.
He ain't got nothing but the audacity. He just want paid.
Tell the good master there is no need. My master points out that men don't need nipples.
He didn't even fucking flinch. Pain
To
doesn't
win his shield,
heal them.
an Unsullied must go to the slave marts with a silver mark, find a newborn, and kill it before its mother's eyes.
Oh my god!
This way, my master says, we make certain there is no weakness left in them. You take a babe from its mother's arms, kill it as she watches and pay for her pain with a silver coin. Las Angoda. Pindas Luchozila Megalevo Vajib Misa Ziaruho Morchizi.
She gonna kill you. She probably understands everything you're
My
saying.
master would
She's
like you
playing
to know
along.
that the silver is paid to the baby's owner, not the mother.
So you don't respect women, is what you're saying. And she's not about to have it.
How many do you have to sell? 8,000. Master Krasner's asks that you please hurry. Many other buyers are interested.
I would never stand there in front again if my nipple got cut off.
8,000 dead babies.
Unsullied are a means to an end.
Once I own them, these men.
They're not men. Not anymore.
No.
Once I own an army of slaves, what will I be?
Do you think these slaves will have better lives serving Krasnus and men like him or serving you?
What Darth Sidious doing coming up behind him?
You'll be fair to them. You won't mutilate them to make a point. You won't order them to murder babies. You'll
can see they're properly fed, sheltered. A great injustice has been done to them. Closing your eyes will not undo it.
Maybe she's innocent. Maybe she has nothing to do with Dark Sidious in the back. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! What? I know that ain't a spider. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, hell no. It was more of a scorpion. Okay. The little girl was the one trying to kill her. Oh, what the fuck is this bitch? Oh, hell nah. Little devil creature. Oh, what? The fuck?
The warlocks.
From the Undying, those people?
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine. Margaery.
I've seen him somewhere, haven't I?
You know this man?
I know him. As one of the greatest fighters the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen. And as the Lord Commander of Robert Baratheon's Kingsguard.
Oh, wasn't he the one that they made take off the armor and stuff? They said he needed to retire?
To ask your forgiveness. I
Maybe.
swore to protect your family. I failed them. I embarrassed and Selby. King's guard to your father. Allow me to join your Queen's guard.
Right, because he had said he served all the kings or whatever. It just goes to show she does have loyalists in Westeros. Interesting. Dany's just growing more powerful and powerful. Alright. Well, shit. The season 3 premiere was fire. I mean, shit. I mean, they've continued every story, but kind of like amped it up a bit. I'm enjoying it like thoroughly. I really want to get to the White Walkers and see what they're about, because like they've been teasing them for so long. But there's so many good storylines going on. The dialogue this episode was just amazing, and I mean, I found every conversation this episode pretty interesting. I don't even know where to begin. I'll say one of my favorite conversations, and it needed to be said, Tyrion and Tywin. Because Tywin's a motherfucker. He's a Lannister. He's a motherfucker. He and the rest of them and everybody always disrespect Tyrion, despite him being one of the smartest people on this show. Okay, yes, he does whore around, and he does, you know, get drunk a lot, but like, fuck, like everybody and everywhere he goes, he gets made fun of, he gets jokes told about him, he gets disrespected. Like, fuck, let him find some happiness in life. Goddamn. They don't got much to do here. Like, y'all mad at him for doing something that makes him happy. But every time y'all ask him to do something, he does it. But when he asks for a little something in return, all he gets is fucking disrespect as payment. That's some bullshit. See, and they blame him, I guess, for killing the mom when he was born. Okay, that's not his fucking fault. He was a baby. He had no control. He didn't ask to be here. He didn't ask to be a dwarf. Like, what are you... Like, I just don't understand that ideology. It doesn't make sense. It's the same thing with Catelyn hating Jon. Something he had no control over. That ideology will never make sense. Y'all, everybody. It's really not even just those two characters. It's everybody with the bastards and all this shit. That doesn't make sense. These are not choices that these people get to make, yet they're punished for them. Can't nobody, no character, not even Ned Stark, who I love, they can't make that shit make sense. No character that I love on this show can make that make sense to me. It doesn't. Like, anyway, we didn't get any Arya, so we'll see what happens with that. Littlefinger told Sansa basically be on standby at any hour of any day, because when it's time to go, it's time to go. You got to move quick, because I got to sneak you aboard. He's still playing the game, trying to be on everybody's good side, because I feel like doesn't know where this shit's going to go. He doesn't know how the tide's going to change, who's going to take the throne, who's coming for it. He just wants to make sure he doesn't get killed. So he saves Sansa. You get on Robb and Catelyn's good side. You know, you make your way around the Tyrells, get on their good side. Well, he did try to make peace with Renly, but Renly's dead, so that don't fucking matter. Him and Margaery, I think they were cool with each other, so he's safe there. He didn't talk to Stannis in case Stannis won. I think, did he talk to Stannis? No, he didn't talk to Stannis. He talked to Tywin. Him and Tywin are cool. So he's just kind of going around solidifying his safety. So we'll see what happens with Littlefinger. What else do I want to jump on? I do want to get back to Jon's story in the White Walkers. I find that, to me, that was the most interesting part of this episode, and it happened at the beginning, and I was stressed for Sam. But I'm now getting into the White Walker storyline, because everybody's kind of like, you should be worried about the White Walkers. You think the White Walkers are, not as big of a threat as what's going on with the throne and shit. Okay, but the White Walkers weren't a prevalent threat. They weren't relevant at the time because nothing was happening with them. Now shit's happening with them. I can get excited about that. I can start theorizing. I can, you know what I mean? I couldn't fantasize and worry about a threat that wasn't active. Now they're getting active. I see they're mobile. They're moving. They're coming, they already had a fucking battle with the Night's Watch. So it's just like, okay, I'm getting excited. I'm ready. I probably ain't ready, but I'm ready. So we'll see what happens with that. I probably missed something, but Joffrey, I think he's really seeing that Margaery knows what she's doing. She does have experience. She was, even when she was with Renly, she came in and the way she talks, the way she handles every situation, she knows what to do. She knows how to talk. She knows the right things to say. She's just a little too good. You got to keep your eye on her. I like the character. I don't have any reason to not like her, but she's definitely only in it for herself. And based off of watching the history and lores, the Tyrells are going to do what's in the best interest for the Tyrells. They're not going to create beef. They lost their allyship with the folks in King's Landing because, Robert and them wasn't fucking with them. But now that there's a new king in town and all this, they want to try to get that rapport back. They want to get to be back in cahoots with whoever's on the throne. So that's the move she's making, and she's doing a great job. I mean, she didn't talk to the poor, started building rapport with them, trying to do some damage repair, because Joffrey don't give a fuck about nobody. Joffrey nor Cersei, they just see the peasants as peasants, and fuck them, they can starve, we're good up here, let them stay down there, they're lesser than, fuck them, I don't care what happens to them. She ain't like that. She cares for all of her people. And I hope I'm not giving her too much credit too soon. But from what I can see right now, she's a great character. She cares. Or she's very fucking good at pretending, at least. But we'll see what happens with her. Am I missing anything? Shay, I don't know what's going to happen with that character. She has to keep her distance from, Tyrion because Cersei and Tywin. But she also has to keep her eye on Sansa and Littlefinger. And I don't know if Sansa would plan to take Shay with her if Littlefinger were to leave. And I don't know if Shay would go because she's always told Tyrion, I'll be here to protect you. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. The Hound's still out in limbo. We didn't see Varys. Dany looks like she's about to get an army of people who don't flinch to anything. Not pain, not nothing. They ain't got no balls. They ain't about to have no nipples. Keep fucking with that guy. I don't even want to know what happened here because that guy's what they're doing is sick. Again, when I think I've seen the sickest thing, it gets sicker. It's just, this show never ceases to amaze me. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and of course I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for more Game of Thrones.